So 9 years ago, almost to the date, I did what a lot of people did out there and purchased the Switch. And at the time, it was amazing. Now, fast forward to about 6 months ago, and the Switch 2 released, which makes it about 8 years later. I thought I was completely done with the Switch. There are times, I think a lot of people go through this, where you play a handheld or an Xbox, a PS5, or whatever the case is, you play it for a period of time, and then you get sick of it, you put it away, and then you don't play for it for a while, and then all of a sudden you start playing with it again. And that's kind of what happened with the regular Switch. I thought that I was done with the Switch. So when the Switch 2 came out about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I felt no need to purchase it. I put the Switch 1 away, I put it in a bin downstairs, and I was just completely done with it. Until about a couple months ago, I was going through my bins, I found the Switch, and I picked it up and started playing again. And I haven't been able to stop playing. And I'm not really too much of a hardcore gamer when it comes to Nintendo games. To be honest, I've been only playing Tetris 99 on here, but I absolutely love it. It's a great pastime, and it's easy to pick up, get into it, and then put back down. But I do have to say that the one thing that has been bothering me about this Switch is that it just feels outdated at this point. You could tell that it's flimsy, it has scratches, it has all sorts of 10 years, 9 years worth of usage out of it. So that brings me to, I pulled the trigger and bought a Switch 2. Now, to preface, I didn't think I was going to buy this. I legitimately thought I was done with the Switch, to the point where I just purchased it without a game at this point. In this video, I'm going to just go through the unboxing. And listen, I know, there's tons of unboxings. I know that it has been, reviewed a million times. It's been 7 months since it's released. I mean, it was released in June, I believe 6 of 2025, which today is January 7th. So legitimately makes 7 months since it's been released. However, I have never touched it. I've seen reviews online. And this is going to be the first time that I'm going to compare this old 9-year-old Switch that I've been playing for the last 3 months and see how it feels for the first time in my hands compared to the Switch 2. And I really hope it dazzles me, because this thing is already showing its age. So we're going to switch to the overhead camera. Dun-dun-dun. And maybe we're just going to do both cameras. I typically don't do both cameras. So you know what? Let's do both cameras. Let's see if we keep the microphone here. We're going to bring this camera over. We're going to get a little wild. How about that? All right, so let's see what this is all about. Alexa, shut up. All right. Now, I remember at the time, it'd help if I hit record. Thank God this one was recording. I remember at the time when people were unboxing this, that the screen being here on the top was a complete nightmare, that the screens were coming cracked. Let me pull this down a little bit so you guys get a better view. And it doesn't look like they changed that for whatever reason. It still looks like the Switch is right here on the top. So let's just put this to the side a little bit. All right, we'll get it all on camera. And let's just take a look at what we get. All right, we got a big charger. USB-C charger, that's great. We get the new handheld. Awesome, I need that, to tell you the truth. You get a USB-C to USB-C wire. I'm gonna leave that in there. And I believe this is the docking station, which I've heard tremendously bad things about. But we're gonna use it for now. And it smells like good plastic. Looks pretty beefy and nice. So let's put all this back here. This thing is heavy. Let's take this out. All right, we'll take a Joy-Con out, and the actual Switch. Oh, there's stuff underneath here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff underneath here. Okay, all right. There's a HDMI cable. Cool. And there's some stuff for the Switch. Truthfully, for the icons or for the Joy-Cons. I don't know what it is. And all right. Put that up there. Now, we're going to put this to the side because we're going to put a lot of the plastic stuff in there. All right. HDMI cable, relatively short. Nothing crazy. All right. So immediately you could tell that it's a different finish and just a different tactile. It feels like almost like a matted as opposed to the other one being plastic. And right off the bat, you could tell this is a lot heavier. You could tell, oh, my mic's right in front of my there. You could tell right off the bat that this is a lot heavier. And tremendously bigger. Like crazy bigger. Oh, we'll scratch the screen. Yep, I bought it. Yeah, pretty big. Okay. All right. So it is a pretty absurd update to this. Trying to put my mic somewhere that it doesn't block. Who cares, right? It is a pretty significant update between these two, to tell you the truth. It's more rounded. It's almost like God, I don't want to say this. It's almost like a flattened Steam Deck, to tell you the truth. It's a rounded edge. It just feels nice. It's a lot bigger. I mean, I haven't even turned this thing on. USB at the bottom. Not sure if that comes out. Oh. A stand to it. Looks like we have two USB-Cs, one at the top, one at the bottom. Where the cartridge goes. So just on feeling alone, just on comparing it, it's definitely an upgrade. That's what I'm going to say. You could definitely notice the difference. I mean, this just looks outdated and feels outdated, and this just feels like a refresher. We're going to turn it on. See how this goes. It's transferring the data over. And that's really it. I really don't have too much to go over, because a lot of people have reviewed this. It's not the first time, and there's tons of other people out there that are going to give you a deep dive review. And that's fine. The thing is that I guess this was the reason why I decided to switch over. that undone. So it really was just time to buy new hardware. And that was really the primary focus on doing this. It's just that my old Switch is almost 10 years old, and you could tell that it needed a refresh. It needed a bigger screen, uh, hopefully better performance, better looking everything. And now I'm probably just going to play Tetris 99 on this like I do my other one. And then I'm going to report back in a couple weeks whether I find it the same or I find it better, if there's any change in it whatsoever. So I didn't mean for it to be anticlimactic, but this is really all that I wanted to do was my first impression. My first impression is that this is nice. You know, it's not a lot nicer than what I gave it credit for at the time. Be honest. But also, to be honest, my frame of mind is that I wasn't really looking for a new Switch because I thought I was done playing with the Switch. But here we are. You know, I would have loved to see an OLED screen on this. I would have loved to see Nintendo release that. So we're going to see if they're going to do that, as a refresher. Hopefully not soon because I just bought this one. But we're going to test it out and we're going to report back in a couple days and see how this went. And that's really it. All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and take care, guys.